Welcome, Capricorn. I'm Karen. This is Veronica Streams Coaching and Tarot. So this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a love reading. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Keep in mind this is a collective reading, so it's for the masses. May or may not resonate. If it doesn't, or even if it does, check out your other placements. They just may give you more information, and they may resonate a little bit more. So I'm using World of Vision for this reading today. So Capricorn, what's going on with y'all? Pretending like I'm from the South. I live in the South. So let's get going. What do our Capricorns need to know? Okay, current situation, please. 7 of Coins, past influence, Tower, present influence, 3 of Cups, negative, Chariot, positive. I don't see the Chariot as negative very often, but that's because I'm a fire sign and I want to go get things. 4 of Swords in the positive, what you don't see. 10 of Cups, what to look for. Emperor, unexpected. Ooh, 9 of Swords, challenge. 8 of Wands. So you have 8 of Wands in the challenge and the Chariot in the negative. Though that's movement, so that tells me something right there. We'll get to there. Future influence, 10 of Pentacles, outcome, 9 of Wands, and then where does it go? 8 of Coins, advice, 7 of Cups. Judgment is at the bottom of the deck. Sorry. Been fighting this cold for 2 weeks. Okay, so we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck, which reminds us that this feels like something like was rekindled. I feel like you were in a position where you were kind of not in a great place. And I feel like when the Tower came, this Tower energy and the past influence kind of wiped the slate clean for you and allowed you to kind of feel like you're coming like a phoenix, like coming out of the ashes. You felt stronger. You felt better. Something kind of cleared the air. That's what I'm getting the overall feeling of with this Tower moment. Now, this Tower could have been months in the past. It could be recent past. For everybody, it'll be a little bit different. But whatever this sweeping clearing was, it actually got you to feel more alive. And when that happened, it leads us to the current situation being the 7 of Coins. It allowed you to make plans. So it cleared the slate so that you could really feel like, okay, now I can take care of this situation. So this Tower moment may not have been anything to do with love, but it cleared the way so that you could start considering or rekindling or bringing love in or paying attention to it more, giving you the time to really focus on that part of your life, which the 7 of Pentacles is all about nurturing something. You know, to me, it's about the garden and the crop that you have to take care of. And it's the time that you're taking care of it that the 7 of Pentacles is it's not the outcome. It's the energy you're putting in. You know, watering it, fertilizing, weeding, doing all the work. And that's what you're doing now. And it's also plan. You know, you're planning, how am I going to make this the best it can be? And that's kind of where you're at right now. You're nurturing this situation. The present influence is the 3 of Cups. I feel like there is an energy of excitement. There's something coming in here which does propose a challenge. It's exciting, but you're not sure how you're going to deal with it. And that challenge, the negative is the Chariot, with the challenge being the 8 of Wands. Both of those are travel cards. So it feels to me like this, for some of you, this relationship could be long distance where you feel like it's kind of like out of reach. So if it's physically 2 different states, or, you know, a lot of miles between you, or if it's just that you feel like it's literally just out of reach because of the situation. That's why these are showing up in these positions, because you need to go move forward and and move towards this person with energy, whether it be travel, driving, flying, whatever. You need to move, and it's been hard. I feel like the Eight of Wands too is the challenge. Could be something coming in, a message or something that's kind of making you go, shoot, is this gonna like put a damper on my plans again? I kind of feel like it's that kind of energy as well. Now the Eight of Wands is like, grab a hold of it. It's positive, but it may be just kind of messing with you a little bit, because you had this clean slate, and now you feel like you can move forward, and then this energy comes in and makes you go, dang it, why? And that's the feeling of getting like, why? The positive though is the Four of Swords. This is giving you time to kind of rest and recoup as well. So this is an important energy, because sometimes until we kind of just really like, okay, I was really excited, I've been moving really hard, I've been moving really fast, and it's kind of getting me tired. So now I just need to take a breather so that I can put more energy into the situation. What you don't see is the Ten of Cups, which to me says there's something really nice happening behind the scenes. So there's something good here that you're not looking at or not seeing right now. I feel like it's a real comfort that you once you fit all of this into place, it's going to be very comfortable. And those are relationships are good, because when they're comfortable, you can truly, you know, connect with somebody, because you can be comfortable with them and trust them, and it feels very, very nice energy. So, but you don't see this yet, because there's this static with the Chariot and that Eight of Wands energy. It's kind of like, dang, I really feel like it's tiring. Like I'm getting tired just talking about it. And what to look for is the Emperor, which to me, that's about taking control. You need to see when to take control. It doesn't mean you need to take control, but it means that you need to see when to take control. Does that make sense? Like, don't just go in there and control everything, but go, okay, when is a good time for me to step in and take control? That's why it's something to watch for, to look for. Know when you need to stand up and take that control back. Now, the problem is, and this is a problem, your unexpectedly Nine of Swords, this is going to stress you out a little bit. And I think it's the Eight of Wands and Chariot energy that's stressing you out. Whatever's happening with that energy that's coming in really quickly and feels very fiery, it's going to make you really anxious, and it's going to worry you a little bit, because you feel like all of this energy that I've gotten back, I finally cleared the slate, I've finally been able to put the work in to get this relationship, or to bring a relationship to me, or bring something in, bring love in. Now I don't know. I don't know how is it going to work, and I'm not sure how it's going to do it. And you're overthinking everything. That's why the positive being the Four of Swords is really important, because you kind of need to give your mind a break. Just keep that in mind. So the future influence, though, is the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this could be a move for some of you, this energy, and that's why it's kind of stressful, the Eight of Wands with the Chariot. And because it could be a move that you didn't necessarily plan, that's why the Nine of Swords is there. And that's why you're worried about the relationship, because it could take you further away. And it's also taking your time. So whether this is like something for work, or just you, for some reason there you have to move, divorce, separation, bad situation, work, something's happening here that's forcing you to move. And I feel like that's some of you. It's not going to be all of you, but it definitely has to do with the home and your stability. So you're kind of, and so that's why you're anxious, is because you've got all of that. I got to do this and this and this, and then I got to move, and how's that going to work? And now I've got this energy to deal with. So there's a lot going on. And so don't be hard on yourself. Like, don't try to force a situation during a time of upheaval, because that tower energy made you feel like you could make plans, and then you start making plans, and then another tower comes in. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. So, and this is a reminder. So, what is the outcome? Nine of Wands. This tells you, yes, it's hard. Yes, you're going to be tired, but you can do this. Just deal with what you need to deal with and keep moving forward. That's the energy of the Nine of Wands. It's, this is hard. That's the kind of feeling it is. But at the same time, yeah, it's hard. But you just need to keep moving forward because you can do it. The Nine of Wands is all about you can do this. It is hard, but you can do this. So the Eight of Pentacles is where this leads. And this is kind of an important card because I feel like you're going to really have to focus on healing, and I don't mean healing I don't think this is like healing moments as much as it is getting through this moment. But you need to focus on you. You're going to need to focus on work. So part of me with this love reading, yeah, you want love to bring, you want to bring love in. You may even have someone particular in mind because I do feel like there's someone out there that you don't see yet. But I think the focus will be on work and yourself, or whatever this move is. That's what you're going to need to focus on for a little bit here. And I want to do something. Where does this go after? Yeah, and then I think then you go backwards or go back to the past, and you can pull back into this relationship again. And that will happen. It's just a little bit further down the road than you may want. Just may have to kind of be patient and wait for it. The Seven of Cups is in your advice. You know, we make decisions every day, and these decisions are up to you. You can choose how to deal with this. You can choose which way to move forward. You can choose how you handle it, your attitude towards it, all of those things. And to remember to choose widely. But overall, the decision is yours. The choices are yours. And there's a lot of choices out there. So don't get so stuck on one energy that you're missing the bigger picture. I feel like that we can get in our heads, absolutely. And a lot of you probably don't want to hear this, but there is choices out there for us. And that's why this advice is here. When we're listening to tarot, to me, that's the important part of the tarot reading is to kind of get an overall feeling and say, yeah, you know what? I do have choices. How am I going to deal with this? How am I going to move forward? It's not necessarily like choices between a lot of people, if this is a love reading, but what it is choices on how to move forward, how to deal with something, how to look at something and perceive it. It's up to you. You can go down a negative path or you can go into a positive path. Up to you. So there you have it, Capricorn. I hope you liked it. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. Have a beautiful day.